Alright, wunderbar. Alright. Ooh, 45,000. Nice. Okay. I guess we can hop in then. Alright. Oh, crap. Is this gonna... Alright, good. I hope it ends up working. Hang on. Alright, good. Gonna need this. We'll disable that for now. Wonderful. Alright, before start, standby power on. Emergency lights arm. Gas power on. Get the APU going. Alright, starting up good. Good. I'm gonna turn off the tooltips real quick because I hate them. I needed them on just briefly the other day. Where are those? Flight interface. Avionics. Coming on. Alright, all our passengers are on. Very good. I'll go ahead and shut the door. Beautiful. We got our flight plan. Brake, wheel tracks, cabin door, passengers breathe, seatbelts, exterior lights. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, we gotta set our V speeds. I gotta put it in? Hang on. FL 450. Oh, okay. I gotta type it. Good. Oh, shoot. Not what I wanted. Hang on. Let's see. What do we got for the outside temperature? Oh no, we gotta put outdoor settings. That's gonna be 3005. Nope, doesn't like that. There we go. All right, it wants you to be very specific. Okie doke. And winds are going to be 189er at 4. We'll just put that 189er at 04. Beautiful. Okie doke. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I don't have my V speed still. Okay. I don't know what else I'm missing here. Okay, that's what it was. All right. So let's see. It's gonna be runway 09 right. And we are gonna be taking Mel's 2. And then Lambs activate. There we go. Just missing some information. Alright, so for the most part we're good. So we got our V speeds. APU is started. Is there any way I can check all that? It's not right. APU, we're not gonna do that. Okay, pack valve closed. Right engine start. And we got a good engine start. And generators. Where are those generators? It's been a while since I've flown this. Where are you at, guys? Come on. Yeah, those are the generators. Good. All right. Start the next one. Wow, 4 viewers. Okie dokie. Well, guys, we're getting started up here. So, Take a seat and relax. Oh, no, don't want to close that yet. All right, we got 2 good engine starts. And we can go ahead and turn off our APU, turn off bleed air, and then the generator. Then we'll let that spool down, then we'll turn off the master switch. Alright, I think we're all set and ready to go. For taxi, flight controls. Let's go ahead and check that real quick. I'm gonna go full left, full right, up, down, rudders, right and left. Beautiful. And flaps. We're gonna want to set that to... I'd rather set my flaps right here, right now, actually. I'm gonna go flaps 15 for today. Oh, altitude pressurization. Let's go ahead and set that. We'll be at flight level 450 today. We're gonna be high up in the sky. And let's see, seatbelts. Nope. There we go, past safe. Okay. And taxi, exterior lights. Everything's on. And we'll do our before takeoff once we get to the runway. Alrighty. I'd say we are just about good to go. Alrighty. How's everything look in the back? In the back. Good? Alright, alright. Let's check our map here. I want to just see. We're going to be taking runway, what is it, 09 right? Yes, it is. I'm guessing that would probably be right over here. I was right! Yay! Alright. So, taxi out of there. Alright. Okay, parking brakes released. Go ahead and turn on the IR tracker. See you later, boys. We are now off to Aruba. Alright, let me go ahead and set the altitude for 450 here today. Good. And I'll go ahead and turn on nav mode. And FLC. And I'll go ahead and arm the autopilot. Why not? Alright, let's go ahead and close the door there. Give our passengers a little bit of privacy. Alright, fingers crossed, guys, that the sim does not crash today. Hey, what are you doing coming toward me? Get out of here. Yeah, you better pull off to the side. I'm just gonna clip through you anyway, though, because I don't care. There we go. Thanks for damaging my plane. Alright, we got a bit of a ways to go for our taxi here. I'm excited to get back in this jet again. I freaking adore this private jet. And I'm not much of a private jet guy. Oh, you had a crash? Not shocked. Ever since Sim Update 2, Sim Update 3's beta, I get crashes very frequently. And it's all random. It doesn't happen at a specific moment unless I'm
I like click on this, maybe at certain airports it'll start crashing, but oh my gosh, it's just so frustrating to deal with. I forgot, how do I turn this down again? Okay, let's reset that position. There we go. Hey, Akshat! How's it going, my man? It has been a while. I've been on a slight hiatus, but I'm back to streaming now. And doing something a little different for a change. Flying a private jet now instead. Doing all right. Just chilling. Playing Flight Simulator. Hopefully I'll have a video out for Sim Update 3 as soon as it releases, because we're getting pretty close to it, but I think it's probably been delayed. Besides that, just been chilling, enjoying the summer and the nice warm weather. Hope you've been good, man. Oh, really? It's fooling you? It's just how far we come. Yeah, Sim Update 2 was okay. You know, I mean, it definitely had a lot of bug fixes, but Sim Update 3 definitely improves on a lot of things, especially in career mode. But it's still, I'm still most likely not going to recommend this sim. Alright, I probably should not have stopped out here, but whatever. I'll just assume I've been cleared for takeoff. Okay, before takeoff. Good, 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 good. We don't need this, or that. Trims, trims. Here we go. Good. Trim set for takeoff. Yaw damper is on. Radar. Let's see. Transponder. I think that's all set. Exterior lights. Oh, pedos. Pedos. I don't know how many warnings, but where are the pedos? There we go. Exterior lights, and we're good. All right, guys, let's go to Aruba. And we'll set that to 50%. Come on. Good, and take off thrust. Airspeed is alive. 80 knots. This thing is a literal rocket, man. I love it. B1 and rotate. Velocity rate. Gears coming up. Noticing something a little... Alright, I guess we might have to do like a direct thing. Okay, I don't know why it's not lining me up here. We'll get that situated. I'm sure it would be. I would not be shocked by that. This is $30, and in my opinion, it's totally worth it. Flaps will be going up fairly shortly. Oh, I know. Alright, I'll go ahead and put the flaps up. And we'll go ahead and engage the autopilot here. There we go. And turn off the IR tracker so I can actually move my head around without everything going all jittery and stuff. Nice. Nice departure out of Miami today. Alright, let's see how we're looking on the flight plan. Good. And I actually did not check for discontinuities. Nope, we should be okay. Experience flying private. Let's see. Yeah, well, in my experience, when it comes to the crash of desktop, it's not really caused by the planes, it's the sim itself. It's probably WASM crashes, so there's really nothing that developers with these planes can really get around that much. My experience flying private, for flying private jets, not too high. I don't fly them very often. But with this one, it's actually not that hard to fly. It's actually a lot like flying a commercial jet. It's got a lot of similarities. I mean, mainly if you have the auto throttle here, it makes it a lot easier. Let's get a nice look outside. Oh, yeah. Got downtown Miami right over there, Miami Beach. And we'll be visiting Vice City next year, hopefully. All right, let's get the checklist out. Let's see, after takeoff, gear is up. Flaps are up. Good. Throttles in the climb detent. Anti-ice, engine signa, pressurization should be fine, and we're good. Oh, I never turned out the APU master. Not a big deal, but... Oh, good. Now it's going to start speeding up. Yeah, and this thing is lightning fast. This thing is capable of a speed of Mach 0.92. But we won't be reaching that speed today, I don't think. I think we're going to be like Mach point... like 8 something. I can't actually, I think I can bring it up here. Let me see. So let's see, would that be cruise? Let's see. Yeah, Mach 0.87. So yeah, we're gonna be 87% the speed of sound. So yeah, this thing is insane. The Hawker Beechcraft. Ooh, really? I love me my Beechcrafts. I think FlightFX should probably do something like that. If this is the kind of quality we can expect, this thing is amazing. See, and look at that. We're almost at 3,000 feet a minute. Just insane performance. It's gonna be a while before we get to that top of climb, though, I'll tell you that. Yeah, and yeah, let's check out what the weather's gonna be in Aruba today. And the reason I picked Aruba is because I went there about 5 years ago, and one of the best vacations I've ever had in my life. I cannot describe how great Aruba actually is. I know, 50, that's just insane. I never knew a private jet was capable of that. All right, so, yeah, we got some pretty strong winds here. Only a few clouds, but the strong winds I kind of expect with Aruba. Because, I mean, look how small that island is. It's pretty much right out in the ocean, almost. So, it'll be a little gusty coming in, but this plane's more than capable of handling it. I'm gonna take this thing off for a while. I only use this when I need to actually look around. There we go. I want to make sure my hair doesn't look messy with the stream. Oh, hang on. We are above 10,000, so let's see. Turn off the taxi. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. This thing's got a weird little bug on my switches here. Like sometimes when I turn the taxi light on, it makes it off, and when I turn it off, it makes it on. It's a weird little bug, but that's nothing. That doesn't really bother me. I would not be surprised if we're gonna need these visors. If it was real life, that is. And we're at 18,000, so let's go ahead and hit standard on here. We're at 2992. All right, let's check in on our passengers. How you folks doing back here? Doing all right? Doing all right? Nice and comfy? This guy looks like he's very, very comfortable. I'm just gonna sit back here with you guys for a sec. Don't worry. It's on autopilot. Nothing to worry about. Oh, man, this guy looks like he's super athletic. Damn. Man, look at those engines. Man, they're just massive. This guy looks like Michael J. Fox. I don't know if it's just me. And check this out. You can even pull out the tray tables, and you can actually put food on this. I'll actually show you that once we get to our cruising altitude. What the heck are you doing? Are you like talking, or are you having a, you know, like, did you like have like just a shitload of coffee before the flight? And I also love this this little tab of how you can just move it around like that. I think that is so damn cool. You can even move it into like a portrait mode. But I don't know if there's real. I mean, for Navigraph, that'd probably be useful. But you can also just do that, put it away if you want, then take it back out. Love this thing. Just those. I care about tiny details. That's what I really care about. Sometimes almost the most. Because it's what to me gives a plane or a product charm, is those small details. Helps it stand out. Alright, take a look at flight controls and everything here, or just engine performance. Everything looks good. Not seeing anything wrong. In fact, let me take a look at the pressurization here. How's that looking? I think it's looking good. I mean, I've never gotten a notification or anything down the annunciator panel saying otherwise. What's our speed right now? We're about to reach Mach 0.7. Still got a long way to go for our cruising now. And don't worry, I'm not going to be increasing the sim rate today. We're going to do this all in real time. It's about... How long is this flight? About 2.5 hours. It's not too bad. 2.5 hours on a private jet? Yeah. That would suck. I'll tell you, I would love to have a private jet myself, because I hate flying on the airlines with a passion. Absolutely hate it. Let's see. Flight plan. Are we on the flight plan page? Yes. Oh, no, can't do that. Let me just get this out of the way real quick. I just want to look at something here. Let's see. Landing. Oh, arrival. Okay. So how would I get to that again? Ah, here we go. I don't suspect that the active runway we're gonna take is gonna change. So they're gonna want us on 1-1, right? Good, it's gonna be ILS. Beautiful. All right. So let's get out of that. Oh shoot, that's not what I wanted. Okay, hang on. Or is it? Oh, it's delete. Okay, hang on. There we go. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna put that in as our... Because that's usually always the active runway, I think, when you go into Aruba. I don't think it ever really changes. Oh, where are you, Aruba? Nope, that's not Aruba. That's Aruba. Aruba, Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Wait, is that Aruba? Yes. TNCA. All right, the weather. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna really change all that much. So yeah, let's go ahead and redo this. Runway 11. Yeah, let's do this one. And what type of path do they want us on? They want us to take... I don't think we're actually going to be using any of those, quite frankly. Oh, vectors. Here we go, vectors. I don't think we're actually going to be using any of these. No. All right, we'll go ahead and activate that. All right. I hope we're probably gonna have some Yep, I already see some discontinuities here. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. I can't look any further than that. All right. All right, we're getting close to our top of climb here. I'm just going to keep that up. Hopefully it shows us our top of descent. That would be really great if it could. But I got a funny feeling it might not happen because we don't really have that many waypoints connecting us. But it's not really that difficult of an airport to get into. I have flown in here before on Flight Simulator, so I'm not too worried. All right, we got, I'd say, about 12,000 feet to go. Mach 0.801. And then we'll serve the passengers some food. And I'll let you guys pick what we're gonna serve. I still got some schoolwork, man. Hope it's going well, though. Gotta do the schoolwork while you're young. Because it gets less tolerable as you get older. Yeah, I tried college back in I think it was my early 20s. There was no way I would try to reattempt it again. I don't have the mental patience for it. Ooh, what are we flying over right now? I'm curious. Are these the Bahamas? No. Bahamas are here. This might be part of it, though. So I think we got contrails now. Yep. Oh, I love this jet, man. Easily the best private jet in the game. Yeah, not much of a speed increase, but I think once we level off, it'll really start going faster. Yeah, still 2,200 feet per minute, though. That is insane for this altitude. An Airbus would probably only be doing like maybe, I don't know, like 1,800, maybe between 1,800 and 1,500 feet a minute. Whoops, don't want that. Okay. I'm just curious how much hate this is getting. No, none? Okay. Man, I might have to get a screenshot at some point. Oh, look at that exhaust. Ooh, that actually kind of almost hurts my eyes. I love that. All right, we got less than 5,000 feet to go, guys. Then it'll be cruising time. And I might pick myself up a snack as well while the passengers eat back there. In fact, actually, let's go over the flight meal right now. Let's see, config. There we go. All right, guys, I'll let you vote in the chat what you want. You want to give them a box lunch, pizza, or plated dinner? What are we going to be serving the passengers today? Let me know. Righty. I think 2,500 feet to go. $2,000 feet. Please, Flight Simulator gods, do not let this... please do not let this game crash today. I really want to fly to Aruba. Look at that. Look at that water. Oh. Yeah, I'm starting to see the curvature of the Earth a little bit. Take that, flat earthers. Plated dinner? Alright, that's one vote. Anybody else want to take a vote? We got box lunch, pizza, plated dinner. What are we going to serve to our passengers today? All right, just a few more feet to go. We'll level off. Nah, they only let you pick one. Like, I'll do it right now. Say they only let you pick one, unfortunately. All right, we're leveling off. Let's see if we got anything for our cruise. Throttles, I guess we could put it in the cruise detemp, but we're on auto throttle, so we're not gonna need to do that. How's the cabin pressure? I think it's fine. I know, they're a little uncanny. Decent. We're not gonna be doing that for quite a while. You know what, maybe I'll put in a poll. Let's see. Serve the passengers. Let's see. Box lunch. Pizza, plated dinner. Let's make it a little bit easier. There you go. Not at the moment. I've been wanting to focus on Flight Simulator, but I haven't decided yet, because eventually I want to try to branch off and play other games. I just haven't decided what it could be yet, because I gotta be kind of careful how I pick it, because I don't want to, you know, my audience to you know, get too irritated if I do something that they don't subscribe to. I mean, to be fair, that's just gonna kind of happen with any channel, but you know, I want to be sure that I keep it somewhat close to what Flight Simulator would be, I guess. I don't know. I thought about American Truck Simulator at times, but I got some stuff on the back burner I might try in the future while I have the time. I'm not sure yet. Ooh, okay. We got box lunch pizza. Wow, we got a complete tie right now. Yeah, and plus, I've heard that American Truck Sim has gotten so damn good. Oh, okay. Pizza has taken the lead. We got 4 votes in. Pizza has the lead right now. You'll be my passenger, Philly? Nice. And by the way, feel free to help yourself to some wine. I'd have some, but I gotta fly. So, help yourself back there. Oh yeah, that's another thing I should probably show you guys. All these little details. We got towels. We got some sodas and water. We got chips. I just love that they actually bothered to add that. It just gives this plane a little bit of personality. Makes it... Yeah, takes wine. I mean, I wouldn't take the wine anyway. I'm not much of a wine guy. Give me a little bit of... Here, I'll tell you what I would like in there. I got it right up here. Hopefully this is okay to show on stream. This is what I would want in my airplane if I was a passenger. Crown Royale. Make me a Crown Royale whiskey sour, and we're golden, man. Yep, almost at Mach 87 here. Yep, we're definitely traveling fast. I just get someone to clean it. I wouldn't be that peeved about it. Let's see, still got 4 votes. All right. Been sober your whole life? Awesome, man. I mean, obviously, I don't abuse alcohol or anything like that, but you know, at few parties, I'll definitely have a couple. No question. I've definitely gotten hammered a few times. But no, if you have no interest for alcohol, man, That's totally fine. Alrighty. Keep voting that poll, guys. I want to see if we can get a couple more votes here. We got box lunch, pizza, and plate of dinner. What are we having for the passengers today? What shall they eat? Got 4 votes so far. I know, it's absolutely gorgeous out here. Look at that. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. Yeah, I understand. You got, you know, other things to yeah, because you know, drinking alcohol while doing your studies can really be a problem. But yeah, no, focus on it, you know, because a lot of people who are in college, they just go there to go to the parties and stuff like that, which is okay to do once in a while. Don't get me wrong, you gotta blow off some steam, but doing only that and not doing your studying, you know, it's not a good thing, man. You're just gonna waste all that money. Weed and Halo was a good combo. Now that's something that I haven't tried. Weed, I would not want to do. That actually scares me because my cousin tried those gummies, and he said he just got so paranoid afterwards. I'm like, that's not how I want to feel. I want to feel relaxed. Yeah, that's what scares me about stuff like that is getting paranoid and worried, like anxiety. I don't want to feel like that. I already deal with anxiety alone, and I don't want to make that worse. Wow, look at that. See how it looks from the passenger's point of view. Let's look out the window here. Ooh, nice. Well, I don't know if people want to still vote. I'll tell you what. I'll give it another 5 minutes. In the meantime, let's get the tray tables out for everybody, so that meal service will be ready by the time I hit the button. There you go. Schedule one. I haven't played that game in a while. I don't know. I guess I kind of maybe got a little bored of it. I don't know. I guess I just seen what I need to see with it. But I mean, I put a lot of hours into it. No problem. But I'm sure once he comes out with the cartel update, it's probably going to be a lot more fun. I mean, the game is still early access, so the developer is only going to add more stuff to it. A whole setup. By setup, you mean like PC setup? I'll give it like another 2 minutes. Oh, for Flight Simulator, yeah, yep. I got the honeycomb aeronautical yoke and Bravo throttle quadrant. And I got some rudder pedals. So, in fact, yeah, I don't want to take it off because it'll get a little finicky. Yeah, and I got like some Airbus throttles for so I can have detents. Because this plane has detents with the throttle, so I want it to be a little accurate. Yeah, I do feel like Schedule 1's popularity peaked a while ago, and that's the thing with a lot of these big games. You know, they like even Helldivers 2. Like, I've kind of gotten bored of Helldivers. I mean, I like playing it. You know, like, you know, because me and my friend play it sometimes. Oh no, this is on autopilot. Oh yeah, no way am I doing this manually, no way. But yeah, no, like with Helldivers 2, you know, I put a lot of time into it. I mean, I'll play it once in a while, but I just like to play other games, you know. And like lately, I've been playing a lot of Flight Simulator. Like, this is the only game I don't really ever get bored of. You know, because it's a good training tool for when I do my gliding and stuff. But you know, I also just love flying. You know, I never get tired of it. All right, I think we'll go ahead and end the poll right there. And pizza is the winner, so today we are going to have pizza. Don't want to keep everyone waiting. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Nice. I believe that's a margarita pizza. Oh, it only shows up on one? Oh, okay. That's a little weird, but I mean, I guess I'll keep it out. Hopefully everyone can have a slice. Yep. And then we got some drinks in here. Nope, that's not a drink. There we go. Yeah, I don't recommend drinking that. That'd be the equivalent of doing the Tide Pod challenge. I can't believe that was actually a thing. Oh, my goodness. All right, let me look at my flight plan here really quick. Just so I got an idea of when our top-up descent will be in case it doesn't show up. So that'll come... Where? Okay, right there. So, top-up descent. So that would be... A567. Nope, it just does it automatically. It's just like a rendered thing that they put out there. You know, I don't think they actually eat it. I'm not really getting a very detailed flight plan here. Something's actually not... Oh, wait, hang on. We got Josie's right there. Hang on. We gotta look at some here. One sec. Not a biggie. That is weird. Wonder why I can't get a flight plan that's a little bit more detailed. I mean, I know it's taking me to the right airport, so. I don't know, I might need to look up maybe more tutorials on how to do an actual flight plan here. Because there's a lot of waypoints missing. Come on, guys. Eat your pizza. It's gonna get cold. Nah, I'm kidding. I know they won't actually eat it. Wow. It's actually super quiet back here. This is a pretty quiet airplane. It must have a lot of noise suppression. He's like the only passenger that moves like that. A little creepy. I forgot. What was up here? Oh, yeah. We got a microwave. Ooh. Microwave, some hand sanitizer. Anything else interesting? Towels. A flashlight. Hopefully we won't need that. I don't think there's going to be any emergencies today. How's the wind look? We got a slight headwind. Giggity. Alright, how are we looking on the map here? So, this I think might be... Well, I mean, yeah, obviously this is the Caribbean, so... But yeah, we got a lot to fly over. I believe this is Cuba. And Aruba is literally right down here. Basically, the best way to remember where Aruba is, it's right above South America or Venezuela. But yeah, dude, I yearn for the day I go back to Aruba. I cannot explain how much I love it there. It is literal paradise. And I mean, literally, you can walk around, you know, in your bathing suit at midnight, and it still feels like daytime. It is so warm there. And it's not like super humid, like it would be like, say, in Florida, where you just want to die. You know, it's more, I think it's a little bit more of a dry heat with a little bit of humidity, but I have to go back. But if I'm going there, I'm going to be riding in some type of first class, because I can't spend 4.5 hours in coach. I can't do it unless I have alcohol or something, because otherwise I'm just going to go crazy. I mean, the sitting down thing I can kind of do, but I can't do the getting off portion because nobody knows how to move. I don't know if we're going to get a top of decent marker, if I'm being quite honest. So we're going to have to probably eyeball this a little bit, which I don't prefer to do. Alright, I'm actually gonna grab a snack and a water myself. Pilot's gotta eat too, so. Alright, I'll be back in just a quick little jiffy. Alrighty, I'm back. Oh, shoot. Alrighty. Have my little snack. It's like just like some almonds, dark chocolate, and raisins. I'll try to keep the mic away from me so you don't hear me chewing, because I know that can be irritating to people. But once we get here, we might get a slight tailwind. Oh, there's our true airspeed. Damn. Oh, we got our type of descent right there. Beautiful. Everything worked out. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. We actually might be reaching our top of descent sooner than maybe I think. But that's still a ways off, though. I'm glad that we got that, because now I can use VNav to help me descend. The plane will literally just descend by itself. Damn, it's chilly up here. Minus 90 degrees Fahrenheit. That's insanely cold. I mean, not surprising. We're at 45,000 feet. See how we're looking on the outside. Nice. Nothing but ocean right now. When are we gonna see some land? How long is that gonna be? Yeah, it's gonna be quite a while. I think we'll hang out in the cabin for a bit. We'll hang out with our boys here and gals. Just take a nice look out. Chill out. I'll have my snack, they can have theirs. I wish you could interact with this stuff here. I mean, you actually can close the shades if you want. I can actually demonstrate that. So you getting twitchy again. Yeah, if you come over here, you just click right here, and boom, it just shuts all the shades. But I don't know why you'd want to do that, unless you need to take a nap or something. But look at it, look how the light just shines through. That looks so damn cool. And you got your lights. Actually, I don't think you can actually see anything. Oh, there we go. So you get that. Not really necessary. And you can even make it brighter or make it dimmer. It looks pretty cool at night. I will give it that. Yeah, but this has been one of the more smooth flights lately. The other day, when I was flying the A320, I just kept getting bumpy flights, just a lot. But it was over the U.S., so I don't know if that was the jet stream or something, but it was pretty turbulent. At least on the initial climb, it got pretty bumpy a lot of the time. But this right here, I can't even feel the plane moving. Alright, back to the cockpit. You can only stay out there for so long. Gotta keep monitoring things. I think there's anything I need to change up here. Oh yeah. Active noise reduction. I like using that if I'm like watching a YouTube video and I don't want to hear all this. Just click on that and you're good. And you can change the screen style, so I can go LCD. You want a more modern version. I really like the CRTs, man. In fact, if you go up to them, you can actually see all the lines the actual CRT would have. You can see it flickering and everything. Just really, really cool. Oh yeah, and they got throttle calibration too, which is awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot we got to map up our own here. And there's Aruba right there. get a good look at that airport there. Yep. That's runway 11. We'll be landing right there. That's where I landed in real life, too. Alright. I'm done with my snack. And then we'll assume that the passengers have finished their meal too. Go ahead and put your tray tables up for you. Alright guys, relax and enjoy the rest of the flight. Put that right there. There, set that. Okay, good. It's in the right position. Good. What's the wind looking like? Definitely shifted a little bit, but not to the point where it could actually be a tailwind to get us there faster. So I think once we make this turn, I think that's going to change. In fact, actually, I want to check what is the current weather in Aruba right now. Has it changed significantly? Nope, it's still about the same. Man, it's so freaking cold in this room, the AC. Oh, gosh. It can be brutal. Ah, come on, just get to that turn already. Want to see what, if we can get maybe a slight tailwind. Just a mild headwind right now. I would say it's more of a crosswind. But it's still keeping us from getting there a little bit faster. I'm so glad we got our top of descent marker. I can't explain how happy that makes me. The only thing I'm a little worried about is that it might be very close to our destination, meaning that it might want to pitch down really, really far. Let's see, Aruba, yeah, okay. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a tad worried about the descent. Just a tad. I mean, I'm already seeing this going down. I don't know if that really would mean anything. I've only flown this plane a few times, so I wouldn't be shocked if this thing wants to descend rapidly, and I don't want that to happen. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, you can actually see the fans blowing? I never noticed that detail. That's insane. Wow. Dude, I don't think I'm ever going to want to fly another private jet in this game. This is my go-to. This thing is literally my baby. Oh, you can click on that to put the title in it. Oh, okay. I like that. Nice little touch. I just want to learn more about this plane. I'm probably going to look up some YouTube videos of just the Citation X. I see why this is such a loved plane. In real, not just in the simulator, but in real life too. Eric. Perfect. Gotta loosen up, you know? I won't lie, if I was a passenger on a private jet, I would probably be going up to the cockpit more than anything. And just looking at everything. Plus, it's where you get the best view. Yeah, I think if I ever wanted to own a private jet, it might be a Citation X, or maybe a Gulfstream. Because Gulfstreams have, like, insane range. And the airport that I fly out of when I go gliding, they actually have a lot of Gulfstreams out there that come in. It is pretty damn cool, but let me tell you, when I'm in the air, I do not like being near them because they're very scary to deal with. Yeah, 99 views so far throughout the stream. That is awesome. And again, I apologize for the hiatus. I just been kind of a little busy. If it was some stuff doing in my personal life or and just YouTube, I had to get things done. But I'm glad that I am glad to be back though, especially doing a flight like this because I absolutely adore this plane. I might have to make a video on it, not a review, but just like, you know, a let's fly video, I guess. Oh, okay, we got some land coming up. Where are we at in the world? I don't know. I know nothing about the Caribbean all that much. Dude, it looks like outside. Wow, that is so loud. But I love it. Look at this thing. Oh. Gosh, this is such a sexy looking plane. I love it so much. Oh, it's so great. Awesome, now we're up to 4 likes. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. You know, let's spend a little time over in the co-pilot seat. Let's get comfy over here. Let's take a nice look out. Ooh, hang on. What's that over there? I believe. I don't think it. I think it might be Cuba. I think it might be Cuba over there. Gosh, I just adore this plane so much. And you'll see, once we land it, this thing is a joy to land. It is just as much fun to take off as it is to land. It feels like I'm just flying a Boeing jet. That's what I love about it. It's not a huge learning curve. The only learning curve I had was just getting used to the button layout. That was really it. When it comes to the actual flying, it's literally like I'm flying a 737. It's fantastic. And I still got a ways to go before our top of descent. It's gonna be a while, but hopefully, once we turn, then we can maybe, that wind could start blowing behind us, and we could probably get there just a little bit faster. It'll increase our true airspeed. How do I change the look of this? I know there's a way to do it. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe I don't want to change it. Because look, now I can see everything. I can see where our type of descent is, all that. But I am curious how you would change it. Let me see. MFD setup. I don't know, maybe that's just what it's like by default, but I could have sworn there was a way to change it. Oh well, not a big deal. I will keep it just the way it is. In fact, I'll actually even keep up the vertical profile because I just like the way that looks. Looks kind of cool. Oh yeah, V speeds. Let's see, landing speeds. I don't know. Do I actually need to have that on? Oh, it's on auto, so it'll do it automatically. All right, back to the captain's seat. We're going to be turning fairly shortly. I'm going to just zoom in on this one. I'll have this be my wide range one. That way I can really look at everything. Yeah, I really think as we turn, we're going to get a little bit of a tailwind here. By how much? I don't know, but thing to keep an eye on, this little guy right here, the true airspeed. That'll tell us if we're gonna really start getting a good tailwind. So let's see, where are we at? 485. Alright, getting close. Alright, it's gonna turn any second now. Itchy ear. Must be from the headset. Oh. No. I thought it was turning. Not yet. Come on, turn. I want to see if we can get that tailwind. Come on. And there it goes. Come on, tailwind, tailwind, tailwind. All right, look at that true airspeed right there. That's what we want to look at. All right, the ground speed went up. Right, it's just the ground speed that's supposed to go up. Maybe not the true airspeed. I always have a tough time differentiating the two. We might not get much of a difference here, unfortunately. Nah, we're not going to, but it is a tailwind now. Okay, ground speed's 487, so that went from 482 to 488, so we definitely went up in speed. Actually, we might slow down a little bit because it's got to actually turn into the wind to counteract the crosswind. So, yeah, we're going to lose a lot of that speed. Yeah, we're not going to get any significant difference. We're just in almost a complete crosswind, but at least it's not a headwind. Yeah, the EFB definitely got fixed. Usually when I'd be fully zoomed out, this thing would just be going ape shit. But no, the EFB is working a lot better now. I wish there was a way you could use the EFB to just directly import from SimBrief. I don't know, maybe there is a way to do that, but I hate I hate the idea that you gotta download your SimBrief flight plan, then put it in. I don't like that. I don't want to have to do that when I could just import it right into the plane from the website. I know they can do that. It's possible. Alright. We got... Oh, are we gonna turn again? Maybe a little... Yeah, we're gonna turn a little bit again. But I don't know if it's gonna make much of a difference in ground speed. So... Alright, so after... Jose's or Jose's, I think that's how you pronounce it. Then, after that, will be our top of descent. And, yeah... I don't know. I'm debating of starting the top of descent a lot earlier. Otherwise, we're going to be descending very rapidly. And I really don't want to have to do that. Just want to check one more thing. I want to make sure that we got our correct frequency. 108700. Nope, it is not in there. That is a problem. Usually it will do it automatically. But not a big deal. That's why I can do it myself if I need to. Let's see, 108 700. All right, I think we're good right there. Yeah, I'm gonna actually start the descent earlier. It's probably gonna screw up our VNAV a little bit, but we gotta do it. Because if this is anything to go by, I really don't like that. Let's look at our flight plan again. Okay, that's where we are right now. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't give me the other waypoints. It just gives me one. Wait a minute. That's where they want the top of descent? The hell? No, that can't be right. They want our top of descent to be directly on, almost directly on Aruba. Oh, we're turning. Get a little bit higher ground speed. I don't know. Are they gonna be right? Is this flight plan even gonna be correct? I feel like we should be starting it way sooner. We'll try. I'm worried though. I feel like the top of descent is way too late considering the altitude that we're at. It's weird because when I look at my SimBrief flight plan, yeah, it's missing waypoints in there, so I don't know. We'll find a way to get down. I'm not worried about it. If I have to start it a little earlier, I will. Did I put on VNAV yet? No, not yet. Ooh, where are we now? I have no idea, but it looks pretty. Wow. Just gorgeous. I love it. Come on, AC, have mercy on me. It's too cold. Alright, we'll see what the top of descent does, because if worse comes to worse, I can always slow the plane down to make it take longer to get there. I can always do that, so there are ways to get around it. There's nothing to use there. Alright. Alright. When that AC goes, man, oh my gosh, it is so freaking cold! Come on, Flight Simmer, please keep working good, please. You're doing great. Ah, don't jinx it, don't jinx it. Shit. Alright, so how long till top of descent? How long do we actually have to go? I could probably get an idea just by... Ah, okay, yeah. we're not remotely close. We got 443 nautical miles to go to the next waypoint, so. So I would say it's gonna be about maybe 350 nautical miles, probably till top of decent. So yeah, we still got a long way to go. Oh, hang on. Any changes in... Oh, yes, ground speed actually went up significantly. We're at 492 knots now. Okay, so it's not really true airspeed we want to look at. It's pretty much ground speed. So yeah, we actually did go up in speed a little bit. This is usually the boring part of the flight. And you just got a super long cruise. There's just not much going on. Let me pull up MSI Afterburner here. Just want to make sure that my computer resources are okay. Come on. Come on. This thing just does not work when I tell it to. There we go. Alright, good. VRAM looks okay. Memory looks okay. CPU temperature is normal. Good. Can we still see, actually, I don't think no, that wasn't Venezuela. That was, probably Cuba that we saw a while ago. Okay, so... yeah, I'd say about 200 nautical miles actually to top of decent. So, yeah, it's actually going to come up sooner than we think. Because if I can actually be on this level of zoom, I'm 150. So let's see, that's 150. Yeah, it's within the 200 nautical miles range area, so... or actually, oh no, it's 3. I think it's 3, because look. Ah, okay, it's 300. A little bit less than 300 to go. Alright, that makes sense. That was kind of right. But man, what a view. I gotta see this from the passenger perspective. Let's go take a look. Nothing really there. All right. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Oh, I would love to be on a flight like this right now. Oh, I love this jet. I absolutely love it. I just can't wait to finally land. I have to go see that movie. I don't know how many of you are looking forward to The Naked Gun, but the reviews are coming in, and I'm honestly shocked by how good they are. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go check it out, because I was skeptical of it. I don't know if Liam Neeson was gonna be able to pull off being a comedic actor. I'm gonna have to check it out. Plus, I need to see a good movie, because I haven't seen that many this year. Still got a long way to go to top of decent. Still a long way to go. But we're getting there. Oh, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. Isn't this that new 2D game? Oh, okay. Releases tomorrow, along with the Battlefield 6 multiplayer. Yeah! For the trailer. God! I want Battlefield 6 to be so good. I want it to be so good. I need a good Battlefield game. Please, please. Can we just get one game that doesn't release in a shitty state? I don't know if you were Battlefield fans, but multiplayer reveal is tomorrow. Been a long time. The last time I played a Battlefield game like extensively was Battlefield 1. I played a little bit of 5 and a tiny bit of 2042, but I never stuck around with them. But it was Battlefield 3, 4, and 1 that were the peak for me. I don't know, I think Battlefield 1 might be my favorite just because of the immersion level. I might have to go back and play that again sometime. You know, especially with this new rig I've been having for a couple years. I want to see how it runs, but it just takes up so much freaking hard drive space. Next PC I make is going to be a beast. I'm gonna go all out on it. I'm gonna have at least a 24 gig memory GPU on there. I'm not doing mid-range anymore. I'm going completely high-end. I want to be able to throw everything at that thing. But I'm gonna probably go with more of an AMD architecture next time, because NVIDIA, they're just kind of scummy. If I were to get an NVIDIA card, I might go with the 4090. But I don't know, man. AMD makes some damn good graphics cards now. But I also want to make sure I can build a PC that I know I can future-proof. This one, I can't really... Well, I mean, it's future-proof, but I'm talking like upgrading, you know? I don't think I can actually upgrade it all that much. Only significant upgrade I've been able to put in it is a RTX 3060. I went from a 3060 Ti 8 gig VRAM to 3060 12 gig VRAM, which is a good graphics card. A lot of people have it, so I'm just gonna stick with that, and I think it'll be more than enough VRAM for the majority of games I play. All right, it's getting closer. We're getting closer. Yeah, guys, please feel free to help yourselves to some wine. I think I got some. Oh, shit! Did not want to click that. Let's see. I think I got some. Yeah, got some more wine in there. Got some other drinks. We got coffee. Please help yourself. What does this say? Close all cabinet doors and drawers during take-up, taxi, and landing. Well, what if I didn't? Huh? What would happen? It would be cool if they could actually break back there and make a mess. That would actually be really cool. Just something a little funny. You know, if I were a developer, I maybe would probably try and put that in. Just for the heck of it. Let's go ahead and zoom in here a little bit. Wait for that to get to the 150 marker. How's cabin pressure look? Good? I don't even know how to read all that, so. Alright, we're almost at 150 nautical miles to top of descent. And boy, has it been a buttery smooth flight. I don't think I felt a single bump. Yep, true, airspeed and ground speed actually went up significantly. Alright, come on, top of descent, let's go. Whoops. Okay, that was close. I almost changed the altitude. That would not have been good. You know what? Let's go ahead and put in our some of our data that I think we're probably gonna need. Let's see, landing. Yep. Let's go ahead and get our information here, because we are starting to get close. Okay, so outside air temperature is 32. And the wind is at 090 at 16. Sorry, 16. Anything else we need to do? Runway conditions will be dry. And we'll be using flaps 35. No need for anti-ice. Any data. And good. We got our VAP speed and our VREP speed. Alright, that's all done. We're ready for descent. It'll still be a little while before we get there, but we're all set. What if we could see South America right now? Probably not. I would honestly doubt that. We're clipping. I can't believe the fans up there moved. That is so damn cool. I'm telling you, I love little details like that. Those master caution lights? I don't know. I ain't gonna press them. They could be fire suppression. That would kill the engines. We do not want that. Alright, top of descent is almost officially 150 nautical miles away. We're getting closer and closer. No, not quite there yet. Almost, almost. Ah, these CRT screens just look so good, man. Almost, almost. Especially 150 nautical miles away from top of descent. Go ahead and put it to 100 now on the zoom level. Sorry, this is the boring part of the flight, guys. I know, not much going on. If there's anything you want to talk about, though, you know, flight simulator, aviation, gaming, just let me know. Anything to help the time fly by. It's up to you. I'm gonna actually check the weather for the weekend. Okay. No, actually, no, I need it for here. Alright, I'm gonna be E. Yeah, that's good. Wow. We're getting some damn good weather up here. Well, it is gonna be August, so that's when the better weather usually comes. Man, what a great looking airplane. Ah, I just adore this thing. Ugh. Man, this is taking forever. This is a longer flight than I was expecting. Or I guess it just feels longer. How you doing back there, passengers? Good? I hope so. Feel free to use the microwave. Wonder what would it be like to fly in a private jet? How's our ground speed looking? Oh, look at that. They're both the same. Look at that. I think the wind might have shifted a little bit. But it has not been bumpy at all. This is one of the smoother flights I've been on more recently. Okay, we're gonna be going down to the 50 nautical mile marker soon. That's when things will really start moving faster. You know what? We'll just follow the top of descent. Then we might actually descend okay. Yeah, but after this, I'm probably gonna take a chill pill, relax for a little bit, and then do some more YouTube work tonight. I gotta get everything ready for Sim Update 3 because I know that could. I mean, I don't know when it's gonna drop, but it could be before we know it. It's gonna be, I think, out of the blue. Best forums. What don't I use? Oh, we got a new beta release here for fauna density airport. Ah, here to ooh. Oh, an Xbox had a graphics setting for passive aircraft quality on PC. Miss a flash when disabling. Okay, fix the shape and appearance of distant clouds. Ooh, okay. Well, that's a good sign. I don't think we're on the official, Nope. It's still gonna be a while, I think, before this thing actually releases. There we go. Less than 100 nautical miles to go. All right, I am gonna use the bathroom really quick because I don't wanna have to use it while we're descending. That would be a very bad time. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be silly. I am gonna be very, very silly right now. We're gonna go back here and use the bathroom. We just closed that for a little privacy. Alrighty. I'll just stay back here. I think I should do that from now on. Whenever I actually have to go to the bathroom in real life, just go to the lavatory and on the plane. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Alrighty. I've never done. Oh wait, can you interact with those lights? No. Okay. Wait, can you open up the drawers? No. Okay. I think you can turn on the sink actually. No. Oh, okay. There we go. All right, feeling good. Ready for descent. How about you guys? Yeah, I think our top of descent should be okay. I don't think we're gonna have a descent issue, but we'll see. And then it'll be 25. Yeah, at this point, since we're like in the double digits of nautical miles, that's gonna pass by really quickly. And it didn't feel like that long ago. We were at like 400 nautical miles, and look how much ground we covered. Or maybe I should say air. Makes more sense. Yeah, now we just got a complete crosswind. So we might be getting a little bit of a headwind going in, giggity. All right, now we're gonna be at 25 nautical miles coming up soon. Let's go ahead and get our checklist here. Descent. Left. What the hell does that mean? Does that mean heat? I wish it would actually tell you where to look. Okay. Yeah, windshield. Okay. Side yoke vent knob. Well, I don't know what that is. Pressurization. Okay, so we're gonna need to set that. So... Hey, Sherman. Yeah, I just saw it. I just looked on the forums. I just caught it. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do that yet, because we're not actually descending. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I saw that. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Even though I think the clouds look great in this game. Yep, that's good. We got a new beta build this week. My main concern is crash the desktop, though. Those are the problems that I'm having. At least stuttering at large airports isn't as much of a problem as it used to be. But there is still a VRAM leak. That does still happen. But, you know, the sim works a lot better than it used to. I will give it that. But I still don't think I'm going to recommend it. But I think I did hear Sebastian, the CEO of Azobo, actually say that Sim Update 4 is going to focus a lot on performance, so that's good. How do I determine? Usually, mainly when you fly in a jet, it'll actually tell you. Sometimes, I don't know, it's different for other planes, but right here, this TOD, that stands for top of descent, and the plane's gonna mostly do it by itself. Actually, you know what? In fact, now that I think about it, I actually got to get going on that. So our next waypoint, actually, is going to be Davla. And we're gonna want to set about. Actually, you know what? Let me look at my flight plan here. So yeah, you know, let's go down. Let's go to like 4,000. But yeah, usually when it comes to jets, at least airliners, they'll usually have it automatically calculated. Or you could just use a top of descent calculator. You can look one up on the internet, and it can tell you, just punch in a few things, and it'll tell you when they believe you should start it. But luckily with this one, it does it automatically once you put in the runway you're going to land on and stuff like that. If you're going to use any transitions or stars to get in. So we're going to put this down to 4. And I'll go ahead and turn on... Oh, yeah, I honestly feel really bad for the Xbox players because, man, I thought PC had issues, but it seems like Xbox gets the worst of it. And you know what it is? It's because it's a closed platform. You know, you're stuck with that hardware, whereas with PC, you could potentially buy better hardware to help out with the issue, but even then, sometimes that doesn't always do it. Alright, so I'm gonna move over to the co-pilot seat real quick. And we're just gonna... Let's see here. Put that... Can I put it closer? I'll just put it right here. That'll be good enough. But yeah, I do feel bad for the Xbox side of things. Oh, here we go. All right, that's good. That's going to be our descent slope, and that'll automatically adjust. So once it starts descending, then I'll start fooling around with the cabin pressure here. Is it going to actually do anything? Why isn't it moving? We just passed the top of descent. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. Never mind. Woo! Got a little scared there. There it goes. All right. So let's go ahead and put this down to practically 0 on altitude here. Good. There we go. We are now descending. And what's the rate at? Oh, perfect. That's right where we should be. Yep, and since I got VNAV on, we should have no problems. So approach. Landing data is complete. Crew briefing is good. Those are all set. Minimums, I'm not going to worry about it. Fuel crossfeed switch off. Oh, good. That one actually highlights. Exterior lights. We're not going to worry about that quite yet. Flaps. We're not going to do that. Passengers are briefed. Passenger, and yep, we still got the safety belts on. Yeah, okay, good. And let's see, left and right engine ignition switches set to normal. Good. And pressurization is good. Engine sync now. Does that tell us where it is? Nope, of course it doesn't. All right. And then the next will be post-flight. Before land, that's not post-flight. Okay. All right. We are now officially beginning our descent into Aruba, guys. Let's see how we're looking on here. That's our happy little island. That's what it's actually called, Aruba. A happy little island, I believe. Oh, you know what I just realized? I have an Aruba shirt. I should have worn that today. That would have made more sense to wear than the Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, this descent is actually going way smoother than I thought it would. I thought it was gonna plummet. Nope, it worked out just fine. Still gonna be a long descent though. So I'd say within about a half an hour we'll be in Aruba. That is, you know, Sim still keeps working. Because I don't trust this game. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and close the cockpit door. Oh, that's interesting. It just kind of goes up a little bit. Alright, so we got that shut. There we go. I want to have the yoke there for a little bit of immersion. Alright, so it looks like... Okay, well, we got this right here, so that's going to be one of our final waypoints. So we got about 100 nautical miles to go, so... That'll kind of fly by a little bit. And no, pun was not intended. Ah, still got the contrails. Ah, this plane is a masterpiece. I love it. I'm just making sure I charged my iPad earlier. Yeah, I can't even... Oh yeah, I see South America right there. Actually, that's possible. It could be Aruba. Aruba does have some hills to it, but no like insane mountain ranges or anything like, say, like you could get with Hawaii. Ah, we're getting a headwind again. Come on. Why you gotta do that? Yeah, we're still at Mach 80 here, man. We're still going pretty fast. Ah, oh, gosh, I love the sound design in this thing. These engines sound so good. That feels so good to listen to. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Oh, no contrails. But man, 45,000 feet we were at today. Unbelievable. I mean, that's basically where almost like a Concorde would be. I just used SimBrief for it. And I just put it in. You know, all I did was just put, you know, in SimBrief the destination and the departure and the plane I wanted to use. But yeah, no, I decided I wanted to fly out of Miami and go to Aruba today. Figured it'd be a fun little tropical flight. Oh, that got a little dark. My face is a lot darker. Let me turn on the brightness here. That's as bright as it goes. Are you kidding me? Okay. Yep, then you just import the SimBrief flight plan, like you import your weights right over here, then you go down here to import it into the, well, I forget, what's it called, MCDU or something like that, or FMC. Yeah, that's why I love SimBrief. It just automatically creates a route for you instead of you having to punch it all in manually. Wow, this thing is descending so smoothly, man. It's honestly mind-blowing. Ah, I want to land. I want to land already. I just want to get to that portion of the flight. My favorite part. I just adore the challenge. It could be a little gusty going in, though, so let me check on our flight plan. No, that's not what I wanted, silly. There we go. Alright, it shifted a little bit, so we're gonna have a slight crosswind coming in. Are there any gusts? No, it's just at 15 knots. So we're gonna have a slight crosswind coming in, but this plane is perfectly capable of handling it. Just as long as we don't have those gusting winds, because Aruba can get pretty windy sometimes. You know, when you're just a small little island out in the ocean, you can get heavily affected by wind. That might be Aruba over there, man. I think it might be. Definitely looks like it. Alright, we're coming out of 21,000. Alright, is there any specific speeds that they want us at? No, I don't think so. I was hoping that the flight plan would have been more reflected better in here. It didn't put all my waypoints in from the SimBrief plan, but at least it got the top of descent correct, because that's what I'm most picky on. Because there's times when I'm going to top of descent, the thing wants to descend at like 5,000 feet per minute. I'm like, no, you're gonna kill the passengers. I don't like that. Yep, still runs smoothly. Not taking up too much VRAM. I mean, I don't think this airport's gonna really be VRAM heavy, honestly. Still descending at a smooth 2,000 feet per minute. Ooh, we're getting a a little bit bumpy now. Oh, okay. It makes sense. I do expect it to be a little bit windy coming in. All right, getting close. We're at coming up to 15,000. I want to look at this real quick. All right, then after that would be Banda, waypoint Banda. Then after that, we go right into the airport. They want us at 2,000 feet exactly. And that's where we will be. So before landing gear will be down, flaps will be down, speed brakes will be retracted. ECAS, good, rear speed, that's all set. All right, so I gotta extend the speed brakes myself. Got it. Yeah, it's I think it might be a little bit of a shorter runway, so I will definitely have to do that. Let's zoom in there. Okay, that's our. Yep, that's runway 11 right there. So things are gonna start happening really quick. So let's go ahead and get the landing lights on. And taxi. Oh, hang on, I did not. The hell's the... Hang on. Let's see. I want to bring up the weather again. Altimeter 29904. I don't know why it wants to keep going to 29902, so I'm just going to go to 29904. Oh, I think it's trying to... Yep, it's slowing down. Yeah, because it's going past 10,000, so good. Ah, I love that auto throttle. Love it. Yeah, I don't even need to put any spoilers out. I didn't need to use the spoilers once for the top of, for the descent. That's how efficient this descent was. All right. Let me get my hat on so we can use the tracker, the IR tracker. Yeah, look at that. Just a smooth descent the whole way. Alright, now I am going to have to be in charge of the airspeed shortly. So we're going to have to get on that soon. Alright, switch it to manual. Okay, good. We're going to just keep it on manual. And I'll start decreasing it as we get closer. There's Aruba. That's it right there. The happy little island. All right, I'll go ahead and start slowing down our speed just a little bit here. Just do it in slow increments. Okay, once we get below 5,000, then I'll start putting the altitude down to 2,000. That's where they're gonna want us. All right. And I think I just realized what these white lines are. That's for the glide slope, that's for the localizer. And this is for LNAV, and this is for VNAV. So, yeah, that makes sense. That's really cool. I actually like that. I never seen any other jet do that. This plane was way ahead of its time, man. Alright, once we hit the waypoint, I will start slowing down more. I just want to see what would happen if I did an auto throttle there. All right, final approach. All right, we are below our VNAV path, but that's okay. It's gonna catch it again anyway. Oh, it's got another type of descent right there. Look at that. Okay, go ahead and activate the approach phase. All right, we'll start getting the flaps down. flaps 5. Did they actually go down? Okay, we got flaps 5. Come on. All right, let's get the gear down. Create a little more drag. I can see some resorts over there. I think the one I might have stayed at was probably there. And flaps 35. Alright, gonna turn off the autopilot. Hi, airplane. Whoa, okay, yeah, we're gusting here. Wow, ooh. Yeah, it's pushing me over a little bit. Oh yeah, I feel that crosswind. Alrighty, everyone, welcome to Aruba. Go ahead and turn our landing lights off. Sorry about that quick pan there. I was wondering who was outside. Alrighty. Go ahead and get the APU on. Actually, I'll take care of that a little bit later. Just right now, I need to pay attention to where I'm going. flaps up. Oh yeah, let's go there. We got a guy waiting for us. Look at that. Okay. Go ahead and turn off the IR tracker here. We get the, can they connect the, ground power? They can. Perfect. Parking brake is set. Anti-ice, good. IR smoke control knobs off. Alright, standby gyro. Standby power we can turn off. Alright, and we'll keep the batteries on, I believe. Can we turn them off? What would happen? Alright. Yeah, we'll just... Actually, you know what? Keep the batteries on, because we might need them to open the door. Actually, that I don't know. But let's go ahead and let our passengers out. There you go, guys. Alright, put the chocks on. Yeah, I want to open up the luggage door too. Why not? Why not? Wait. Can I deboard anybody? No? Okay. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll turn that off. And turn off the external power. Not gonna really need it. Alright, let's go ahead and walk out. And just bask in the glory. Oh, yeah, you can hear that wind. Windy day here in Aruba. But a beautiful day nonetheless. Ah, my goodness. What a flight that was. Ah, my gosh. I love this plane. And the sim didn't crash. Yay! Go ahead and take this off. Alright. So, that is good. Ah, man. I just want to bask in this plane's glory just a little bit more. Let's go ahead and take a look at the ground power unit here. So, oh, this is model. Ooh. Nice. A little low texture there, but not too bad. It still looks great. Oh, hang on. Let me go look at the luggage compartment. There's no luggage in there. Yeah, they got a little sound effect to that. I don't know what they got that missing, but no, this plane flew fantastically today. I'll show you the new clouds. I can do that for a bit, then I'll end the stream. Why not? All right. Actually, you know what? We'll do it right here in Aruba. So let's see. They did it for distant clouds. So usually like in low light settings. So okay, that was morning. This was evening. Okay, so we'll take a picture of that and we'll compare it. I just gotta remember the spot that I'm at. Alright, we'll just quit really quick. And we'll all see what it looks like, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really expecting much of a difference. But, damn. What a great flight. What an amazing flight. I adore this jet. I just love it to death. We really, truly live in good times. We got so many good third-party developers, man, that just make some of the greatest planes ever. You got Phoenix coming out with their A320 upgrade. That is phenomenal. In my opinion, nobody touches Phoenix when it comes to the Airbuses. They are easily the best. Yeah, I think my initial boot time into this is going to be a little bit long, so just be a little patient. It's normal for that to happen because it's got to, I guess, compile everything or whatever. I don't know, maybe some techie shit. Yeah, I gotta see if there's actually call-outs on the Citation X that tells you how hot, you know, like 40, 30, 20. I gotta see if there's call-outs like that. I think there is, I can't remember. I know, right? Seriously. All I could say is, and you know, like, look, if it was a small upgrade fee, I don't know, I don't think I mind all that much, but that was a lot to pack in. I mean, I'll say this, if you haven't bought the Phoenix now, now is the time to buy it. Now is definitely the time to get the Phoenix A320 family. And the more I fly the Phoenix, the more I'm devastated that they canceled their A350 because any builds decided to put out there. Gonna be honest, piece of shit A350. I hate that airplane. It is so dramatically unstable. It doesn't work. I mean, the systems and everything I believe work fine, but performance, if you don't have like a RTX 4090, the thing's not even playable. I don't even bother with it anymore, honestly. And it sucks because I do like any builds. They do make good products. But after that A350, man, I don't trust them anymore. And now they're working on an A380. Yeah, I'm not holding my breath, man. All it takes is one bad release for the consumers to turn their back on you and never trust you again. That's all it takes. You know, plus we already got the fly-by-wire. Ooh, hang on. I think I might be noticing a difference here. Alright. That's normal for that to happen. Because it's changing it on the weather. Alright. Oh, and my game crashed. There we go. So, the sim did crash. I was meaning to quit. Maybe the simulator knew I was trying to do that. It is? What are your specs, though? Because your specs definitely have a huge impact on how that plane performs. I can't even get the plane to load in the airport now. I just get stuck in an infinite loading screen. Okay, that was the... Okay, that was the one that I took before. I don't really know if I notice a difference here. I mean, granted, I'm not really looking quite at the same thing. Yeah, let's see, 3070 Ti. Let me see what the specs are on that. Huh. 8 gigabytes of VRAM, huh? Interesting. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll give it another chance. And I know it's gotten a crap load of updates, but in fact, you know what? I'll just go ahead and, you know what? Let me see if I can actually load the plane in. Actually, I gotta check first. Is there any updates for the A350? I hope not. Alright. Yeah, you know what? Let me just try one more thing. I'm gonna try loading in the airplane, but I got a funny feeling it's gonna perform like ass. I never really had good luck with it. Yeah, that's what I'm at too. I'm mostly at medium settings. I go back and forth between high and ultra clouds because sometimes ultra clouds can really hamper your performance sometimes. That's why I can't wait to build my dream rig. But that's gonna take a lot of research to do. I want to have a computer like a friend of mine has. He's got like a 4090 in there. The thing is like $5 grand for the whole PC, and the case he has is massive. And when I first saw the 4090, I'm like, that thing's big enough to be my freaking keyboard. In fact, I'd say it's actually bigger than my keyboard. Alright, let's give it another shot. But I'm going to show you what one of my main problems is. I don't know if this entails what it's going to be like when I load it. So let's see. Let's do... Yeah, no cabin. The cabin just really screws it up. But a lot of times when I go into configure and I want to change it, I get this. Yeah, I don't know why. And if it's like that, I assume it's going to be like that when I load it. The problem is that I can't load it. I just go in an infinite loop of a loading screen. Alright, let's see if the game crashes now. Let me just let it load a little bit. Yeah, see? And now it's all purple. I'm a little concerned about that. I'll give it like till 3 o'clock and then I give up. Because at that point, the thing's not gonna load. Reinstalled the simulator or reinstalled the A350? The sim? I know I did a completely clean sim reinstall. Like, I got the whole thing off of my computer, everything, like a complete clean install. Last time I did that, I'd say it was maybe 2 or 3 months ago, somewhere around there. But I didn't notice really any difference when I did that. I can't remember why I did it. I think I was having troubles with the sim, and I just reinstalled the thing from literal scratch by going into the files and just getting rid of everything. But it didn't have any effect on me. Yeah, that's using a lot of my memory now. I have 32 gigs of RAM, and it's using a huge chunk of that. Yeah, see, this is the problem I run into. I just get stuck in an infinite loading screen, and it doesn't load. Now, granted, I know this is kind of normal when you install a new update for a plane like this. It's gonna take a lot longer. It's got to load in all the new stuff, but I can only wait so long, man, before I'm like, this is not optimized right. It's not a problem like this with PMDG a lot. Seriously, Phoenix, you really should actually make an A350, please. I guess I might. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't take long to reinstall the game anyway. I'll think about it. But at the same time, though, I still have the mindset that I shouldn't have to always do that. You know, like, okay, once in a while you gotta reinstall a game because maybe there's some corrupted files. Okay, yeah, fine. Like, for example, like what was it, Warhammer Space Marine 2? I had so many stuttering problems, but I reinstalled the game and it ran flawlessly after that. So I get that sometimes you gotta do it once in a while, but for each sim update, I don't like that. I know it doesn't take long, but I shouldn't have to always do that. But I'll look into it. I gotta research how to do it again. I totally forgot how to do a clean reinstall. Yep, just infinite loading screen. I'll keep waiting because I want to see if I can get this thing to work. Because once you load in it the first time after the update, then it just runs fine after that. Ay, ay, ay. Man, Flight Simulator 2020 has faster load times, and that game has really bad load times. Alright, I'll wait a little longer past 3. I want to give it a fair shot. But I don't ever remember it taking this long. I'll go to like 3:03. Oh, you just did the regular reinstall. Oh, so you didn't go like, yeah, that I'd be more than willing to do. Like, I thought you were maybe talking about like a completely clean reinstall. Like, you go into your, like, I forget which folder it is, but you have to do it through your operating system. And what you do is, like, just delete all the files and reinstall them. Yeah, it's possible. You know what? I'll do that. Let's try that. I'll uninstall the plane and reinstall it. There's gotta be some corrupted file in there. So, let's see. Uninstall. Okay, did you want to install? It won't even let me uninstall it now. Can't make this up. It's like it doesn't want me to have fun. What am I supposed to do now? Um, I don't know. I don't know if there'd be anything wrong with the 2020 version. I haven't even actually tested it. But yeah, now I literally can't uninstall this product now. Wow, as if I don't need any more proof as to why I do not like any builds anymore. Every time I see their A350, I just shiver. I don't get it. I never. It's this is beyond stupidity. There's nothing I can do now. Can I Yep, can't uninstall 2020 either. I've never seen a product that doesn't let you uninstall it. That's a new one. Want to check out the clouds again? All right. That ultra. All right, I can do that. Yeah, and after that, I'm gonna have to end the stream because I got some stuff I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, it might be an installer issue. I'll try it again later. I feel like I almost got no reason to use the A350 when I got the Boeing 777 from P&DG, which works fantastically. I think one of the main reasons why the A350 runs so poorly is because of the cabin. But even then, without the cabin, I still don't get great performance. I understand it's very complex. It's got a lot of things going on with it, but I'm sorry, it's still not really an excuse. If they were more transparent about what kind of hardware you needed, because the specs on it really aren't that high to use. You know, it's like a 20s series graphics card, and I should be able to run it decently. Like, being in the 20s and low 30s, I'm sorry, I just don't think that's acceptable, even with frame generation on. But yeah, I'm still gonna get that bug. So stupid. Yeah, let's just get this little thing. Yeah, let's go somewhere where we actually got some clouds here. Like, yeah, we'll go down to Tampa. Southwest Florida International. I never even knew about this airport. Huh, interesting. All right, let's take a look at some clouds. Come on. Alright. Let's see what these look like. Ooh, those actually look kind of nice. Yeah, let's go back in time here. Oh, wow. I think I actually do notice maybe a bit of a difference here. The lighting looks a lot better. I don't know. That looks really pretty. Wow. I don't know, man. There actually might be a difference here. What do you think? Will this crash the sim? Nope. Well, look at that. Back, it's not using real time now. Are you? Oh, that's what you gotta do. Okay. Yeah, little bit more, I think, vibrant with the colors. I think it really doesn't look that bad. I mean, granted, I thought it already looked fantastic. I didn't have really any issue with it. Alrighty, well, I think that's gonna have to do it for me today. I got some stuff I gotta do. Gotta potentially work on some Sim Update 3 stuff to see if I can get a video ready by the time it comes out, because it could be sometime this week, could be sometime next week. I hope it's not anytime close to this weekend, like tomorrow, or, well, tomorrow I could do. Hopefully not Friday, because I got family coming up and I want to pay more attention to that. So, anyways, guys, I'll do it for this stream today. We had a pretty good stream today. I'm glad. I hope all of you enjoyed it, and I will hopefully see you. Probably not next week. I don't think I'll be streaming next week because I got family up for the week, so we'll probably have to resume the week after. But I should be still hopefully having some videos out. I might actually do something on the Citation X, maybe. I don't know. It depends how relevant it is on YouTube, because lately the algorithm hasn't been favoring me that much. But until the next video, guy, or streamer video, guys, I'll catch you all soon. Have a good one. Peace out, guys.